Hello, awesome artist. We have been talking about the element of art, value, in art class. We learned that value is when we use lightness and darkness to create an artwork. We can also look at a value scale, which is a tool we can use to show how light and dark a color can get. We're going to be exploring this today in art class. We can use value to show light in an artwork, which will make it look more realistic. You can add value to add depth to an artwork by showing the light. So we're going to practice creating our own value scale today. One example that I have is of an ice cream cone where I started with the darkest blue in my crayon pack, a medium blue, and then a lighter blue. So you want to try and use 3 different colors from your crayons. They give you different shades and hues of colors in your crayon pack. So you could use greens or you could use reds and magentas. So to get started, I picked out what colors I wanted to use. For this cone, I used blues. I drew out my cone first, and then I colored in the different colors. I also practiced a little bit on a separate page to figure out which colors I wanted to use. If you want to draw something else other than an ice cream cone, you could, but you want to make sure that it's three things. So you could do like 3 hearts here, and then I was going to use the darkest magenta to color in this heart, and then this red to fill in the next one, and then pink is my lightest. So you could go darkest to lightest or lightest to darkest, it's up to you. I'm gonna demonstrate how to draw out the ice cream cone for those of you that want to do that one, but as long as you have 3 colors to use, it will work for just about anything. So I started by drawing out my cone first, just kind of like a long triangle. You can add more details to it later. And then for this, I'm gonna do dark to light. And I'm gonna draw out each scoop using the color I'm gonna color it in with later. So it's just kind of like a circular, maybe shape like this. And this is my darkest green. And then my next color is an even lighter green. And I kind of drew my cone too big. So my last scoop's gonna be a little small in this one. So maybe be mindful of that. And then after you have that, you want to color in each section. So this one's the darkest one. So I'll take the time to color in this whole scoop, and then I'll take my lighter green. And so we're creating our own value scales using our crayons. And you can do this with any colors you want. Oops, wrong one. And again, if you don't want to do an ice cream cone, you could come up with a different concept. Maybe you want to do like an insect that has 3 sections to it. Or the hearts. There we go. And of course, have fun.